gonna get jumped. I've been saying that. And listen here, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. We got the Cabo 6 that just got jumped. I think I just seen the article. I don't know if it was a couple of days ago, but somebody was in a restaurant. I put it on my short, one of the shorts. Somebody was in a restaurant, and I need to start getting these people's channels when I get stuff off their channel, so I can say who they are, and so you guys can go there. But I put it on the short, so you guys be able. I should have put it on the community board as well. Anyway, okay, let's cut through the chase. They had the nerve to be sitting, you guys. They had the audacity, the nerve of folks. That's why I've been playing all those gangster songs lately. Got the nerve. That's the hidden energy. That's why if you go on my shorts, I've been playing a lot of Corrupt, the Dog Pound. Yes, I have, because of the hidden vibes, the nerve of people. And that's just not for me. That's for everybody. I mean, the nerve, the hidden vibe for Shaquella Robinson. That was a hidden vibe. That they want to do her ill will, that they want to kill her. That was a hidden vibe. That's what I'm talking about. We so focused on the vibe, we need to get to the hidden vibe around here. What's happening? Okay, just like Adam and Eve. Yeah, we're going to chit chat for a second. Just like Adam and Eve. And we're going to take my channel. Don't be deceived. Okay, because shit is not what it always looked like. Don't get it twisted, because they got it twisted. Now, you see 600 some people on my channel. My channel may get 14, 15 views over here. I'm just going to say over here, because I've been experimenting over here. I don't know what's going on YouTube. Maybe Spirit don't want a lot of people to get it. I don't know. But you see those 600 views, but don't get it twisted. My work is out there. My work is out through the lands. My words is out through the lands. People have gotten inspired. People on platforms, terrorists have gotten inspired to spin new ideas, to try new ideas. They didn't have anything going on for the last 2 or 3 years. They didn't got inspired. I know this. So don't get it twisted. That's what I'm saying. So let's go back to the Adam and Eve. Just like Eve sat up there and bit that apple. She got it twisted. Right? That apple wasn't what it was. That apple was nice, shiny, whatever she bit, whatever the fruit was enticing, was tempting. You see what I'm saying? She didn't see the hook on the shit. She just seen the bait on the shit. That's why I talk about the bait and the hook. She didn't see anything else. And then what happens is she let her mind that was on that vine whisper in her ear and tell her that it was okay. But if she's supposed to listen to her husband, see, her husband said don't touch the apple because he got it from headquarters. Don't eat that tree. Don't eat that fruit. Leave that shit alone. But what did she do? She go ahead and bit it anyway. So my point is, a lot of people are still biting apples. It's about mastering yourself. It's not about mastering somebody and calling somebody out and checking somebody out and shit. I'm not checking shit unless you in my face. Unless you come to my house, unless you doing me bodily harm, then we can get with the checking and the wrecking. Other than that, all I'm gonna do is pray your demons away from me. Period. That's it. That's the tool. Especially if you don't know people. I'm not about to go back and forth and back. My work is out there, just like my channel. Don't get it twisted. You got folks coming up, they got some new names for their channels and their businesses off my channel. Don't get it twisted. Now, that's what Spirit told me. Don't get it twisted. You got folks that's going in. You got folks that's been healing and dealing and looking at themselves because of you. Don't get it twisted. Looks can be very deceiving, and so can numbers. And I realized that. Spirit woke me up with that this morning. That's why the song came, It's a Beautiful Morning. So you got to know. See, I know what spirit I'm talking to. When the spirit tells you to stop smoking, when they tell you need to go do this and you need to go do that, and you're like, okay, you need to go read this and read that, you know what spirit you're talking to. When the spirit tells you to leave folks alone and have some compassion, you know what spirit you're talking to. When the spirit tells you that you need to go see your kids and stop being a father of absence, you know what spirit you're talking to. Stop being convicted of the instruction. Because if he can't instruct you, they're going to corrupt you. They are. You have to be able to be instructed and listen to instructions. and listen. That's how you know what spirit you talking to. I know what spirit talking to me. And I had to look around and think about it. I said, you're right. He told me also, I got folks that watch my channel. Check this out. That watch my channel. I don't even talk to. But they follow me, though. They don't push no thumbs up. That be KD half the time pushing the thumbs up. Thank you, KD. That's Kim Douglas. Thank you. I don't even know that man. He been following me for the last, how long it's been, Kim? Shit, 3 years? It's been about, 2 or 3 years now? My one supporter. I mean, been follow me from the pop-off channel. You, Kim, you know. You know on my other channel. You already know who started the writing on cars. You already know who started all that. You was there from the beginning. So I got a witness. I have a witness. Trust me. He's an emperor. I have a witness. He's been following me for a long time. We've never spoken on the phone. We messaged a couple of times, but y'all can call him a stalker, whatever he is. But he is and if I'm upset about something, he will come through and ask me, are you okay? He will. It only takes one. While everybody was on me, it only takes one. So know what spirit you're talking to. Father will send in the soldiers, the deadly ones that did all the work. He will send them in. It's true business. I seen it in the physical. It's all about timing, folks. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. It's almost when you at the karaoke machine, who's up next, right? But he told me it's a lot of people that got inspired. A lot of people that spent ideas. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, so let's get back to the Adam and Eve. So you guys need to go to the lost book of John. I think it's in John. Okay, that Bible, that King of James, all that has been so revised. You need to go to the books that they did not put in that book they've been copying all these years. That's the books you need to go to. The ones that are in print, baby. The King James version of that Bible is a template. That's your template. It's your win plate, it's your template. But you got to read between the lines and make sure you look at the guidelines of things. Because everything that's going on around you in your life, I don't care what's happening. I'm talking to my men folk on this day because it's Father's Day. These witches is out here to tempt you. You have to go back to the Garden of Eden, men folk. I'm going to title it for my men folk for Father's Day. This is your Father's Day speech. Go back. Her job, she is the hook. Okay? She is the bait and the hook. Eve was the bait and the hook because he knew he couldn't come to you, men folk, in the Garden of Eden and tell you that you whoop-de-whoop because you're not going to do that. Y'all obey orders. Y'all respect the head of command. Yeah, they do. I'm sorry. Yes, they do. Even in the gang folk, Crips and Bloods, all kind of gangs. I don't care if it's down from the mafia, whoever the head Negro is, they respect the head Negro. If he said, don't do whoop-de-whoop and don't go in this district, don't go in that territory, don't go over there messing with 4204 J Street, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, they did as they was told. And if he told them you need to go whoop so-and-so, they're going to do what they was told. That's why you see more strength in the men. So therefore, what happens is men folk. So we got to get this. We got to get you to come. We got to get you just like with Samson. Y'all all Samson. Samson's is being released. Samson energy is here. Y'all you gotta look at it from, you gotta read that Bible, but you gotta look at it and say, and apply it to what's going on in your life. Damn, I can't keep my shit in my pants. Want to know why they got y'all like that? It's because if you do your research, men folk, the more you spit out, you tap out, man. The more you spit out, you're going to tap the hell out. And I'm talking about the more your sperm count goes out, the more you ejaculate, man, you're going to jack. And jack going to be late. Do your research. Do your research. So what happens is that lowers your defenses, your immunity, spiritual immunity. Just like your body has a immunity, like we take our vitamin C because it builds up your immunity inside your body, your spirit has a immunity too. You have to build up your spirit immunity, the immunity of your spirit, my friend. And so when I could, when your immunity is compromised, when that spirit case body is compromised, I can get in and infect you and give you all kind of colds and shit and allergies and shit. You understand? When I can make that spirit weak, I can keep you asleep. Right? So I can go ahead and take this woman, take this man, take it. Look, they may be, it don't matter what it is, what it ain't. I'm gonna have you messing with men and women. I'm gonna have you all confused because your immunity coat is not strengthened, baby. You ain't taking your medicine, your vitamins. Because what's happening is the more you spit out, you tap out, and they know that. All right. So that's just a message from my men folk. Whoever gets it, gets it. Do your research, man. Let's tap dance. Let's dance. Welcome to the tap room because we're going to dance today. It don't matter, men folk, what you done. I don't care if you was sucking over here, did threesomes over here, did that over here. Father, I told you, the heaven sings and rings, they say, when one sinner repent and revent themselves. It's all about reventing yourself and repenting yourself. That's what it's about. You staying stuck in the past, giving it gas, feeling ashamed because you want to be a dame. So, your immunity, spirit immunity is down, my friend. Y'all got to do your research and go to all the books that they didn't, that's not in copyright right now. That's not in print over and over and over. Father said they hid the truth. He's not lying about that. We still got folks out here biting the apple. Now, I may be more with my men folk because I do have 5 boys. I have 1 girl. I have 6 brothers, and I'm the only female. When my mom used to send me off all the time, she used to send me with my uncle. She got sisters, my aunties. She never sent me with my aunties in the summer. She sent me with the emperor. She sent me with my uncles. This is why I talk the way I talk and walk the way I walk. That's where I get some of my slang from. It's my uncles. You got 2 feet, let them meet. They were simple back in the day. They're not gonna, man, folk ain't gonna argue with you. If you don't like what they say, you got 2 feet, let them be. That means hit the dough. And they're gonna look at you very stern. It is what it is. But once again, like I said, so Lucifer knew in the Garden of Eden that he couldn't get at Adam. He knew he was going to be able to get at the weaker flesh, the weaker vessel, because she was made from a rib. Okay, because the rib is supposed to be protected. The rib is encased and supposed to be protected. The rib is behind the what? It's in where is it? Right? That's why I need me a Bible thumper so I can go ahead and say what I got to say, and then they can just run with it. Take off with it. Tell them what it is. Because I'm not that type. But anyway, so that's what came to me. That's what I was thinking about this morning. So he wanted me to put it out there. It doesn't matter what you have done under the sun. They want to know, can you come out that dark and can you get to that light? That's the competition. That's what the race is. That's what the war is, folks. Can you get out of that shit and bring your ass out of that shit? Now, that's who the real gangster is. When you can get like that, then you gangster over here. Yes. Can you drop all that shit you do and wake the hell up and look, I'm going to stop doing all this. I ain't got time for that. Folks think that when all you have to do is not too many changing. It's the list of things that you do in your habitat, because a lot of y'all created a habitat, yes, of things. You have to replace it with new things, right? If you got an alcohol problem, sir, you under attack. If you're alcoholic, you under attack. That's the principality of bondage. That's his name. You're under attack. Look it up. You can't bind it if you're blind to it, my friend. That's what you're fighting. And nowadays, the doctors, I don't know if you guys know, they have medicine that it can help you with that, take that taste out your mouth so it can slow you down, right? Because we have a lot of alcoholics. All our men folk that got off on drugs is on drugs. That's the principality of bondage, my friend. Because once I can get you on crystal and drugs, I can you gonna do anything to get that drug, right? So that's all I want to say is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have done. The problem is, are you gonna come to the Son? The Son, S-O-N. How you gonna get there? It's not for you to sit back in your shame. Father don't want you to sit in your shame. He wants you to get to the claim game. Fuck the shame game. See, the dark energy wants you to stay in shame. They want you to stay there. They want you to keep living the things that you have done. It doesn't matter how nasty, how crass, it doesn't matter. Can you come out of that? That's the point. Can you stop being tempted? Because what's happening is the demonic world's pimping everybody. It's just a different form of pimping. It's serious business. It's just nothing but pimping. That's what the dark forces is doing, is pimping everybody, man. Because we talk about our men all the time, how dirty they are, how low down they are. Really, are they? So let's think about it, women folk. If women folk can get some get that shit under control, it won't be no cheating. It won't be none of that. It won't. I don't care what a man say. If he comes up to you, if every woman in America said, I am not dating you because you're married, what you think will happen? Because the man is the one here to be tempted. He's the one they want him to keep tapping out. This is why they got to get y'all bedazzled in the world. That's why they got to keep y'all spitting out. Like I said, do your research on that. The more people think they know how to have sex. People think folks be cracking me up. They really do. You need to do your research. The more you tap out, you spit out, man. I'm telling you, they just taking your life force. Your immunity, your spiritual immunity is just going down. There's no vitamin C there. It's deep. But I just feel like I had to say this today because Father said this. That we got some men folk in America right now. You feeling like that you can't go back and see your kids and get your kids because you've been gone so long. Take your ass back. Your problem is you're gonna be in your ego because they disrespect you. Then you want to turn around and get funky with them. No, you're just gonna have to take your hits. They'll be all right. But you just got to keep pressing and pressing that relationship. They're soon you'll soften them up. They're not gonna trust you right now because you ain't been in their lives. You ain't been there. Well, go on back. Go on, start calling your kids, man. You can redo it. I'm telling you, do it while they're children, because of the simple fact when they get adults, you're gonna heal something in them. It's about healing them. When you go back, you're gonna trust me, and they can cuss you out, all that, but you're gonna heal something in them. Okay. That's what is needed. We got some daddies that need to go back. You got to heal them kids. And you heal them by calling them. You heal them by, when their birthday come. You see what I'm saying? Getting them something, recognizing their birthday, some things that you haven't been doing. I don't care how many times they tell you no, they don't want to see you, they don't want to come over the house. Just leave them a message. I don't care if they're not answering the phone. Just leave them a message. Just do it. Because they're going to be able to look at them things as they get older and say, yeah, daddy did come back. Daddy did try. Right now they don't understand because they're children. But when they become an adult, dad did come back. He did correct that. And that healed me. That made me a better person. I'm telling you, just go do it. On this Father's Day, okay? All right, so that's what I want to say to y'all. But that's it with that. But yeah, it's like I said, looks can be deceiving. Yeah, Spirit told me that this morning. He said, looks can be deceiving. You're doing your thing. I'm very proud. I'm happy with what you're doing. Don't, because my numbers look, my platform, don't get it twisted. You got all kind of folks. Yes. Father told me, I was like, whoa. He led me to something. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. So, but anyway, you guys take care of yourselves on this Father's Day. But Father, yeah, just go back. Don't live in your shame. Don't live in your shame, man. It's no shame. But like I said, if you go to the Lost Gospels of John, Father did not make us. I had to sit on that story, that what I read. I've been sitting on it for years. I think this is the first time I'm even speaking about it, because we have been conditioned to believe that our Father made us, and he don't fuck with that. He didn't make us. That's why there's two gods in the Bible. There's two gods in the Bible. That's the trick. There's two gods in the Bible. Sophia, you got to do your research, fucked around and did something. Boom. It's in the Lost Gospel. You got to read it. And she didn't get to her counterpart like she's supposed to. She did something inside out of her. It came out as a monster. He think he's the God. So the real father showed up in the water one day and they said, oh, let's make our bodies. So when they tried to make human bodies, something about when they breathed in it, they couldn't get it because the Holy Spirit wasn't with them. The Holy Spirit makes the body pump. Look it up. The Holy Spirit does that. They couldn't get it to pump. Okay? So what happened was after that, what happened, so when Eve turned around, so what did they do? What did they do? I forgot what they did. They did something. They did something. I forgot what they did. You guys got to go read it. I mean, it's deep. I mean, so a lot of things I sit on when it sounds, because you know you've been so conditioned to believe that, oh, Father made us in his image. They tell you that. No, hell no. Because what happened was when I'm gonna say Jesus, when they killed him, I think it was the fair something came to John and said to him, where's your prophet now? Where is he at now? Where is he at now? He's dead. And so John had started to doubt and shit. And the angel came down and told John, what's happening with you? Why are you doubting? Father didn't make y'all. Your soul was encased in this body. This is why the body pulls you so much, and the flesh pulls you so much into doing shit that you don't supposed to be doing. Your flesh is fighting against the spirit, and the spirit's fighting against the flesh. That's what we're really fighting against. But don't get it twisted. On the physical, the demonic forces want you to think that you're fighting against somebody in the flesh. No, you're not. You're fighting with yourself and your damn spirit. That's exactly what the fuck it is. Okay? Because the other God in the Bible said that he's a jealous God. That's the wrong God. He talking about he a jealous God. And ain't no other God before me. See, he's the dummy. You look it up. He's the dumbass. So what then happened was he took these souls, he encased it, Adam and Eve. When Father did the Adam and Eve thing, the Adam and Eve came through energy. He put them in some bodies. That's what he did. He took their spirit, their soul, and put it in the body. Our job is to come out this body. So I'm going to say this and we get off here. There's no such thing as gender. Let's get that shit straight too. There's no such thing as female and female. Male. It's really not. That's why they say yin and yang. I think people just give stuff labels, you know what I'm saying, so people can understand and follow the 10 plate. But we have to stop being so attached to words and labels all the time. Check this shit out. Man is nothing but a star in a body bag. Man is a star. That's why I stay away from judging gay. Let me tell you why I stay away from that shit. I stay away from it because if we're a star, we are stars, we're sparks. We are stars. We are energy. There's no such thing as male and female. So what the dark energies do to get us to judge each other, and go against one another, he gonna take a star energy that's a female and go ahead and put it in the opposite body, encased. Y'all gotta go to John and read, baby. Encased. This is a costume. Encased. That's what you're doing. You can't. So that's what I'm saying. Looks can be deceiving. Because as long as you stay in judgment, you stay out of the energy of Father helping you and protecting you. It's not about your energy. You have to get on Father's same frequency. We take our phone to the mountains. There's no line, right? There's no electricity there. You got to stay covered. You got to stay out of judgment. And the dark energy knows what Father don't like is judgment. So I'm going to go and take this little girl and I'm going to put her in this male's body and I'm going to have the whole world talk about her because she wants to be a woman. That's what I'm going to do. But she's really a woman. You the one being deceived. You being deceived to deceive yourself and not to receive yourself when you do shit like that. Because you can't see that we're all stars. That's what we are. He showed it to me. We're stars, literally. There's no such thing. Okay, that's all illusions, folks' imaginations. Okay, so that's why I stay away from the gay shit, judging shit. I stay away from that because of the simple fact I know what the fuck it really is. Father want to know, can you see? Can you see who this is in this body? Can you see him? I want to know. or you're going to judge them because they're different. All those things is put down here for booby traps, obstacles for you to judge them. And I'm telling you, it's the enemy plays a whole different game that folks is not used to. You have to learn how to game. That's what it is. For real. You got to learn how to game for real. Okay? Yes. So anyway, that's it with that. I just wanted to tell y'all that. But some said y'all need to go to the Lost Book of John. This Father didn't make this body. He didn't. Nope. That's why it's so important for us to get to know our spirit and our soul. That's why that's important. They want you to think that you this body. They want you to think you this flesh. They want you to keep thinking you a hoe and you a deadbeat dad and you ain't shit and you didn't do this and this is why woo. They want you to keep thinking that. So when I tell you they're gonna bring up your wreck, I'm talking about the demons that's bringing up your wreck. I'm not talking about. I maybe need to make myself more clear. I'm not talking about people. These are all tricks and playing games on your mind. They keep you on a vine. You understand? But I have been instructed to move to another channel, which I have, and it's going real good. I'll let you guys know where I'm at. It's taking off. I think Father wants me to move from, for some reason, he wants me to move from the YouTube. Yes, he does. So somebody out there, he's trying to get their attention. So that's how I see myself. If I run across your path, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, you're on the right path. Because I'm going to instruct you to go in. I'm not going to destruct you. I'm going to instruct you to take your ass in and do your own research. Do your meditation. Look, get off that vine. Leave that past behind. Leave the shame in where it needs to be. And look, and do your own research and come out of this body. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's what I am going to tell you. Okay? And tell you put on your battle warrior prayer. And I'm going to tell you, if you got witch problems, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you, I can assess you and tell you which prayer that you need to go ahead and bang with. I guarantee you in 30 days. That's a guarantee. And this is free information. You ain't got to pay for that. Okay? I can tell you. And matter of fact, I just may start doing it. I can assess that shit and address that shit and tell you what principality it is and tell you what tool you're supposed to use this right here and tell you how to do it. And I guarantee you be calling me in 30 days and be like, girl, okay, let the church say amen. That's the kind of church I have. I'm a cussing church, to be honest with you. Shit. So you can get yourself. So you don't have to look at nobody else. You can get yourself. That's what it's about. Okay, that's your clout. Okay, so what I'm saying is know what spirit you're talking to. If spirit tell you to stop doing something, let me tell you something else real quick. I've been coming up with these vitamins and stuff, right? And just one name of a vitamin to come to my head, and I'll go read it, and it'd be something I was having an issue with. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. Do you understand? He would lead you to, the spirit would lead you to what things that you need to do to help yourself. If you're smoking and they're telling you to stop smoking, that's Father telling you to stop smoking. Because what happens is it messes up your third eye. It messes up your meditation. It confuses you. It gets you to see things that's not really there. People doing stuff to you that's not really there. Because they know that your weakness is you can't take a loss. Nobody can't bang on you. Nobody can't say nothing to you without you saying, what? Huh? They know that's your weak spot. So that's the spot you need to strengthen up on. So like I said, when you get upset, it's time to reset because they feed off of energy of anger, emotion. Remember, they feed off of anger and emotion. I don't care what that person did to you. If they ass ain't in your face trying to whoop your ass and none of that shit, you shouldn't even be spitting and gritting at them. Talk about it and be done. But if you keep talking about it and talking about it and talking about it and fussing about it and fussing about it, the trick of the stick to that is you're going to manifest that shit in your life. And everything you speak of strife out of anger to somebody else, you're really speaking it on yourself. Okay? Because the energy is going to sit with you. Right? So anyway, my men folk, did I tell y'all about y'all tapping your energy out? Yeah, you guys got to get on that. You have to get on that. Okay? You have to get on that. The more you tap, that's why you feel so weak. and you can't complete, or you just can't stop doing something. Y'all got principalities on you, witches that are targeting you because they want to keep you down. They want to keep you bound and ground to the ground, this physical realm. Okay, the more I link you in this spiritual realm, this physical realm, you can't get to the spiritual realm because they know you got to come out the body to get to the spiritual realm. And how you come out the body is through your thoughts. You got to start feeding the spiritual side, right? Okay, so that's my point for. But happy Father's Day. My daddy was an Aries. His birthday was May the 30th. I only think about him in March, which is so funny, but he was an Aries. And yeah, happy Father's Day to my dad. Yeah. So anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll be back later on with Aquarius and Cancer. I gotta finish y'all hidden vibes. So like I said, it's about the hidden shit that'll make you spit. That's what you fighting with. All right. So you guys take care and be safe. Have a good one.